what year we're looking at.
Oh no, Clemson beat an FCS school 45-0.
I've seen enough put him in the playoff.
Akron beat James Madison 19-7.
Also, it doesn't help that North Carolina apparently has the fifth toughness rank as far as stadiums go.
All right.
Going from a quarterback that had like 70-something, like I think it was like 75 speed, to a quarterback that has 85 speed. Worlds of difference.
What are you doing? What is this? What is that? What is that right tackle? What are you doing?
Who's everybody playing?
I'm playing UTSA.
West Virginia.
North Carolina.
Austin, who are you playing?
UTSA.
What's the score of your game?
I'm up 10-0 at the moment. I'm getting ready to score.
Alright, I'll just put on Brian.
Yeah, for going from a quarterback that had like 75 speed last year to a quarterback that now has 85 speed, world of difference.
Yeah.
So no return here. He takes a knee in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. The Tigers offense comes on the field first today. And here he comes, the quarterback, all eyes on him. He's the guy that just makes everything go.
Well, this guy's Mr. Do-It-All. It's almost odd to say this about a quarterback, but he truly does.
Well, if this keeps up, I am not winning this game.
When everyone is hooked up to him, this team operates
What?
at maximum capacity.
Literally, I had a play where my right tackle did not get out of his stance till almost two full seconds after the ball was snapped, which is why I got sacked.
But I think what's also important is how well you defend first.
On top of North Carolina's defensive backs just being ungodly agile. Nope. Allow them. I'm allowing touchdowns at this point. I don't care.
I think it goes without saying, too, that one of Alex's non-conference games that will be protected every year will be Washington.
Yeah, Apple Cup, baby.
We're not getting rid of the Apple Cup, baby. That's a great rivalry.
It is.
Left it out away from his body exposed, and it got knocked away. He's very fortunate.
You guys realized?
He was able to get on top of it.
Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff.
If I choose Army or Navy, I'm gonna have a game after the season's over.
Yeah, you'll have the Army Navy week.
To be fair, I kind of want to play one of those teams because I want to see how they do that in the next game. With the atmospheres. I know, like the atmosphere in that game is supposed to be really insane.
Too. They rotate stadiums for that game every year. Sometimes it's played in MetLife. I think it gets played in Philly. I think it gets played in FedEx Field.
I know, like the atmosphere for that game is supposed to be dope.
It's a draw to the back.
Okay.
They bring him down just short of the marker, inches away from a first down.
Well, originally after West Virginia's opening drive, I thought this was going to be a close game. And then I scored my opening drive, and then West Virginia followed it up by throwing a pick, and then I scored a touchdown, and then they threw another pick, and then I scored another touchdown.
Oh.
So,
Gotta be thinking about going for this on 4th and short.
And they can't complete it. It's a turnover on downs. Defense stepping up.
I'm so sad when this guy leaves. He's a senior.
Our first chance to see them today. Well, a wide receiver, Kirk, this dangerous, who lines up all over the place. Can the linebackers step up and help out the secondary enough today?
Calls linebacker blitz, where he has all three of his linebackers coming on a blitz. They run the ball up the middle and gain 6 yards. Calls base cover 3, where only 4 players rush. Gets a sack.
Makes sense.
Just underway, and this home crowd is fired up and ready.
That's 6th throwaway on 3rd and 10 there, quarterback.
A solid 8-yard gain brings up a 2nd and 2.
Great job by the offensive line here, opening up some holes and giving the running back room to run on first down. Plays like this can open up the playbook for the play caller, allow him to make that defense think, are they going to run? Maybe play action, maybe throw the ball downfield.
The Golden Gophers getting set on 1st and 10. They're going to run it.
I'm leaning pretty heavily on my team of choice for the next dynasty in CFB 26 to be Delaware.
Noise.
Defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we
After you build them up, Fred, you have to play Michigan for the honor to have the best winged helmet.
I just lost connection to EA servers. Send this game, I don't care.
Just start it over, Brian.
Well, you're still going to have to wait on all of us.
Yeah, I'm still in the first quarter.
Tackle him.
Getting my ass kicked.
Oh, now you got a second chance.
Or maybe making a nice throw.
EA blessed you for once. Doesn't happen very often.
I love how this quarterback is finding this slot receiver. Not only is he tough to handle, but it's what he's doing after the catch. He has such wiggle and quickness. He's tough to bring down, and you see more positive yards after the catch here.
Okay.
2 yards from the end zone.
I don't.
The crowd really making some noise now, trying to
Does anybody you guys watch my stream by any chance?
No, I could get your stream up.
touchdown, Minnesota.
Because the animation of this dive should not have. You should not have blocked this.
This running back, every single time they gave him the ball, he's getting.
I forgot I charged my thing.
And if I'm the defensive coordinator, you better make some adjustments and do it in a hurry. You got to get more guys committed to the line of scrimmage and stop this run game.
Here's the point after attempt. BAT is good.
Guy dove for the ball, ran into the player instead.
Teams come on the field now to send this one away.
And got the incomplete pass. It almost went straight. Like,
Thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and to bring the football.
I have
Also-
13 passing yards in his time. I haven't even tried throwing the ball.
More down, but got stoned. Let's see what they can do this time. In the first play of the drive now from the 25. They're moving the receiver now before the snap. Here comes a first down pass attempt. And he'll be smarter right at the line for no gain.
Well, this is exactly what you want to see from the defense. Yeah, you give up the catch, but you're right there to be able to stop this receiver from
How in the
making any
fuck did
yards
you
after
hold
the
on to
catch.
that?
Offense getting set. It's second down. Looking to throw. It's Sims. It's an out route. The catch made. And the runner scoots out of bounds after gaining some decent yardage.
Well, it's a game of matchups. Always has been and it always will be, especially on the perimeter. And the quarterback believes his guy is better than their guy.
Dropping back. We're going to throw for the first down. Makes a quick grab. And he'll get the first down yards before they finally bring him down.
nope, you're just gonna throw a pick instead.
Completion. The back's got it. And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup.
Damn, UTSA looks like they kind of might
Second
suck.
down after that.
You know, one quarter they have 45 yards total.
It's a quick grab. They bring him down after a short gain there.
We see this all over the country now in college football. Defensive backs
Ooh,
getting the back a
ooh.
bit deeper, forcing the quarterback to have to throw things in front.
Ooh.
I like the decision
I did him
by the
dirty.
quarterback because he gets positive
Oh.
yards. It's a good way of staying ahead of the chains. He's a
I did the whole defense dirty with that run.
He moves the ball across midfield and picks up a first down.
And you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm. But
He's going to be brought down by that ferocious pass rush. Nice sack.
Chris, that is textbook by this defense in man-to-man coverage. Nowhere to go for this quarterback. He's
South
looking
Alabama's
around,
beating
trying to
UCLA
find the
right now,
man.
7-0.
By the time he figures it out, it's a sack for the defense.
Looking to pass here on second down. And with nobody open, he chooses to just throw it away.
Why tackle him, guys?
The drive coming up, but a long way to go on third down. Scanning the field, it's Sims. That's the running back who makes the catch across the middle. Stops him short of the marker, so now it's fourth down. And here comes the punter onto the field. The punt will bounce.
Oh, that worked out.
Takes the returner out of play.
I just had a safety blitz. It looked like Caleb Downs, and the funny thing is, he was wearing number 2.
The defense has been able to come up with some adjustments and stop him this time. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line.
Oh, that's a third sack. My defense tackle already has 3 sacks in the game.
Is it the same one as last year?
No, he graduated.
Oh.
This is the other guy that was really good. Gillette.
Oh.
I think it was his, my other, because it was, the guy that was there, I forget his name now, and this guy. So this guy replaced him, and... Want to go...
Damn it.
Boy, this guy can do it all. We know what he can do with his arm, but when things aren't there, does a good job of pulling it down, knowing where the first down marker is, picking up the first down.
Extending the play now. Gets loose on the scramble, picks up a decent gain. Short of the first down.
Brian, you there?
Boy, the defense trying to get after this quarterback. I love the concept.
Yeah, I'm here.
I love the idea. Here, they don't give up the big play. They prevent him from getting out and picking up huge yards.
Quick throw over the middle. Oh, he doesn't hang on off the deflection there. He's going to bring up a third down play. See if the offense can move the chains at that incompletion. Again, thrown out of the RPO, and it's complete. They make the stop just short of the marker. It's going to be fourth down and inches to go.
I think he makes the right read here. He gets the ball out to his receiver, but the receiver's got to win. He's got to win that one-on-one matchup against the defender, and he doesn't. So now we've got a fourth down.
First down play call. How aggressive will it be?
That's not the route you were supposed to run there, game.
Going the other way, can they catch him? Takes the pick to the end zone. Touchdown, Tigers. That is a game-changing play by this defense.
Well, game-changing. The momentum now is on their side. They've got confidence that they can finish this game off and get a win. If they do, we're going to remember this play right here.
And he knocks through the PAT. Return begins inside the 10. Not much on the return.
Okay.
At the 24. Good coverage. And the Minnesota offense takes the field.
I had to punt it. The next play, they fumbled it, and I recovered it.
Pick 6 in the last possession. Here's the first play of the drive now, set up at the 24. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Bringing pressure. And the pass is incomplete. He dropped the first down attempt.
Yeah, UTSA is not looking that great.
So second down after the incompletion. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. And he finds a wide-open receiver. They forgot about him downfield. And that gained enough for a fresh set of downs, spotted at the 48. The offense will line up, chance for a couple more plays before the end of the quarter. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Escapes the pocket. The defense able to bring him down to wrap up the first period of play. So some early drama here. We're all even at the end of one. Let's take a quick pause and check out the stats from this first quarter. And as we move to the second quarter, you hope these teams will build a promising start.
Oh, man, he barely made that.
Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. Fakes the handoff. Looking to throw. Ball's incomplete, broken up by the defender nicely that time.
In college football today,
Guys,
quarterbacks get rid of the ball often so fast that this is a great example for young players on the defensive line. If you can't get to the quarterback, watch their eyes and try to get your hands up so when the ball comes, you can knock it away.
God.
And the Golden Gophers pick up first down yardage to keep the drive going. The pre-snap motion from the offense. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Guys, cover your man, dude. It's man coverage.
Defensive looks, but not every defense is the same. They were all over that one. Let's see if they continue to attack to the outside on the perimeter to set something up downfield.
I hate to break it to you announcers, but I am in fact not getting lathered up.
Give credit to the front seven of that
Ah,
defense for staying in the proper lanes and
you know, seems a little weird.
Around and make something out of nothing.
Get some space around the 30. Brought down to the 22. It's a first down, very near the red zone now. The Golden Gophers come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. Quick throw. That's an RPO caught on the left side. They make the
Oh my gosh.
before a solid gain that time.
Do you have 2 feet in that too?
Here to the slot receiver, and I love the quickness that he has after the catch. He's essentially a running back playing at that slot position. That's how dangerous he is after he makes
God,
the catch.
He makes it into the end zone. Touchdown, Golden Gophers. So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. PAT makes it a 7-point lead. Now the kickoff team is out on the field.
What an athletic play.
Still don't really know where they're getting, where these announcers got the idea that the end zone is called the Hallelujah Land.
Touchdown Jesus, I don't know.
Back onto the field. Last drive. Forced to punt it away. Let's see what they can come up with this time. This line getting set up. It's a first down play.
Oh gosh. That is not, oh my gosh. That is not the button that was shown in their game.
Well, the backside rules for a defense against the run are to check for the cutback, the counter, or reverse. That time they stayed
Oh
home
God,
and were in
okay.
perfect position.
Thank you,
Ready to
quarterback,
stop
for
that
sailing the
reverse
fuck
and
out of that pass. That guy was wide ass open.
It's second and long. Makes a quick catch. Finally, they get him. A great tackle by the quarterback. Not easy with that size difference.
Well, this is what coaches love to see.
Virginia's done
There's no way
fix this half.
And then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs. Pass complete for a first down.
Oh, no wonder he sacked me. West Virginia has last name with Watt on their defense. The very, very less known Mike Watt.
Ah, yes.
Another short game for this offense on the ground.
At this point, it's probably like
JJ, you got TJ, you got the one that played fullback.
Derek.
I was gonna say, it was like, had no, like, it was not like a, it was an actual name.
Making a disruptive impact play.
The defender did not bite on the fake at all. They were in pass rush mode the entire time.
And Sack sets up an important third down. To throw, it's Sims. And he lofts it toward the left sideline. And it's incomplete. They let it fly on third down, but now it brings up fourth. Punt team ready to boot it away. And we'll see what he can do on the return. And the returner is brought down. And the Minnesota offense takes the field. Remember last time they scored a touchdown. Can they keep clicking here? Or will the defense come up with a stop? They tackle him, but not before he makes the 45.
Dude, how did you fumble that already, dude? Dude, oh my God, dude.
That's just getting a hat on a hat, opening just enough room for the back to be able to get through there for a big gain.
Excuse me? That's not what I wanted to do, game. That is. Really paused it and.
A pop pass on the jet sweep. And the runner brought down after just a short gain.
Man, that jet sweep action puts so much pressure on a defense. You get so locked in on the ball attacking you downhill. But when offenses sprinkle this kind of offense in, it stretches this defense out wide and can create some vertical seams for big plays.
They get him at the 42, good enough for a first down.
Well, it's third down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another first down for this offense.
And he's wide open. I don't know why.
Second down play coming up. Here comes a handoff. But they tackle him after just a 2-yard gain, so it sets up a 3rd and 8.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up.
Why is he open? Oh, God, guys.
The defender was right there, and it brings up 4th down now.
Hey, it's an incompletion, but it's a nice job by the quarterback. I know it didn't pan out, but the most important thing is he didn't turn the football over.
And coverage for that reason.
It'll give your kicker a chance to put some points on the board if they opt for the field goal here on 4th
Technically,
down.
that was West Virginia's 4th pick of the half, but that was a Hail Mary, so, like...
It doesn't count.
Yeah.
Well, here's my first drive of the half, even though I got the kickoff in the first half. For the second half.
So the first play of the drive coming up here, under 3 minutes to play before half.
I'm up 38-13 on West Virginia at halftime.
I'm up 14-7, 2 minutes till halftime.
I mean, Chris, you have to admire this offense. They continue to try to sprinkle in the run game, even though it's not been able to really get established. But they're not just becoming one-dimensional. You got to respect that, and hopefully at some point...
Dude, oh my God, block!
Well, you can tell the quarterback knew exactly what he wanted to do with the football. He was going to that in route no matter what. He hits it for a nice game.
So a very makeable 3rd down for this offense from the 26-yard line. Dropping back, it's Sims. Fires it on the move. Looks downfield and connects with a wide-open wide receiver. Heads out of bounds.
How's it going against UNC, Brian?
More than enough to pick up a first down.
Going a little better. I still have to struggle against their defense right now. A lot of it's just because I can't audible and like I cannot see half of what my receiver icons are. Nope, and that's a pick. Oop, should have been.
First down yardage for this offense. Here's the snap.
My defense just did an amazing stop too, where they went for on 4th and goal and they didn't get it. I don't know why they did that, but unfortunately I don't think I can win this game, at least not while I'm at UNC.
Guys, there's 2 of you there. There's no way he should be able to spin out of that.
Okay, game. Cool. I don't know what Raymar's zone coverage was.
This offense really threatening now.
Well, that's exactly how you dice up a zone coverage. Nice throw downfield here on 3rd down, and a really good route to give the quarterback a chance to make that play.
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. With the catch, it's Sampson. And he'll make his way out of bounds after gaining decent yardage.
So often we get caught up in
the tackle him, guys.
Receivers and the skill in this game. This is another example of a nice job by the offensive line, giving the quarterback ample amount of time to be able to evaluate the defense and make a good throw. Good job up front by the big guy.
Holy shit, that man is open. Who the fuck lost their guy?
But it is good enough for a first down.
Anytime you had a chance to get this wide receiver isolated, get the ball in his hands, you do it.
Dropping back, it's Sims. Nowhere to go here, and the ball is not.
That's not the guy that I thought was going to intercept that, for sure.
The fumble. And a timeout is called. Important stage late here in the 2nd quarter.
I can't wait until we can customize how tough the wear and tear is.
Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. Brought down, but the completion moves the ball to the 6. Defense getting pushed back.
I just got a pick on the guy that got the pick. Was not the guy I was expecting to get the pick.
Got like half my defense right now that's in the yellow and the wear and tear.
Out of the gun now on 3rd down. This one's going to fall incomplete. Brings up 4th down.
Well, it's the second time now, Chris. 4th and short coming up, and you know they're thinking about going for this one. Likely looking at that play sheet and finding the go-to play that'll help them pick up this 1st down and keep this drive alive. They're thinking 6 points.
And it's good right down the middle.
Well, they almost put a touchdown on the board, but instead they come away with 3 points.
So they settle for 3, and now the kickoff. We'll see if the opposing offense has enough time to answer before halftime. They're returning from inside the 10-yard line.
Hey, why did the left side of my offensive line just suddenly cease to exist as soon as I hit the R2 button to start running?
Why are you fumbling? God, dude.
So about 30 seconds to go in the first half. They'll come up on 1st and 10.
Yeah, I can't play.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Gets rid of it on the move. Ball's incomplete. A lot of heat on that throw. What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense?
I can't challenge that play.
No, because you already used your challenge.
On 1st down, looking to throw it again.
I hate when it does that because I accidentally hit the challenge button. I meant to do an instant replay when I did that.
More than enough for a 1st down.
These are the kind of plays that keep defensive coordinators up at night. You spend so much time putting your plan together to stop the pass, and then nobody accounts for the quarterback on a run.
It's stupid they don't do like
Off the play fake,
booth reviews.
Pass rush closing in.
Especially when an injury got called. Injury timeouts.
Pass rush there on 1st down.
Well, it's pretty simple. The defensive line does a great job of getting after the quarterback and forcing him
Plays
into
like that, specifically turnovers like that, I feel like need to have more common booth reviews to overturn it.
Especially when on the same play, someone got injured, so they had an injury timeout. They're like, oh, we should review that play.
Well, I mean, it's not even just that. Like, in real-life football, every turnover and every scoring play is reviewed.
Yeah.
They don't stop the game for it unless they are thinking that there's a real reason to overturn it, but they review it up in the booth.
And it's good.
I was watching this guy in pregame. He has got a strong leg. Not surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. So it's 1st down, but they just kneel down before halftime here. Looks like the offense content to run the clock out here and go to halftime. Talk about the 2nd half. And that will do it for the 1st half here. Kevin Connors now has our...
Dude, come on. Throw the fucking ball.
In Auburn, Alabama so far, and welcome into the halftime report. And we can't get very far into this halftime breakdown without talking about that stud linebacker. The kid's been
there. That's what you should have fucking done the last play. For some reason, that time you decided to take forever to release it and just let yourself get sacked.
For now, let's get back to the guys in the booth to start up this 2nd half.
All right, Kevin, thank you for the update. All right, let's get the 2nd half going now. The kickoff team is out there. And the fair catch signaled for and taken. And the Minnesota offense takes the field. 1st down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? We get the 2nd half started with a running play. They'll bring him down right at the 30-yard line.
It's a good, solid game. 5 or 6 yards. Love to see that from the running game.
2nd down after that run on the previous play.
I swear, I'm playing against a team that's on all Madden right now.
For a big play, but it makes this third down coming up a little bit more manageable, and that certainly has a lot of value.
Hey, Brian.
There's nothing I can do.
Hey, Brian.
What?
That team's in my conference.
How impressive these guys been up front.
Hey, Brian, you chose this week, just so you know.
What you need to do, get the first down, continue to hold on to that lead, continue to work.
Guys, why was you open?
You self-inflicted yourself on this one. That's all I gotta say.
Where I mattered, I mean, yeah, maybe my defense may perform better if the CPU was doing it, but that still wouldn't stop my offense doing absolutely nothing.
More the same of what we saw in the first half. Really no need to make drastic changes. What you're doing in the first half.
Oh,
Yeah,
well.
but it wouldn't have lasted as long.
Yeah.
Just love watching this back run. Gets behind that offense.
He always finds someone open.
Nice solid game.
That's how I feel when I play them and when I play Miami.
Using his legs, it's Hurtado. And the Golden Gophers look to keep this drive moving.
Look, I realize
Guys,
on any play
oh my God, tackle him.
Executed, it can go to the house for a touchdown. But the runs that really make a game plan work are the ones where you get just what you need. And he barely got the first down, but he got it.
Important second down play coming up. They'll switch it up here, looking to throw. Trying to create outside the pocket now. And now the ball comes out. A disastrous play from the start.
Well, it's a good job by the defense to force the fumble, but you have to have the collective awareness for someone to get on top of it. It's a lucky break for the offense.
Game moves the ball to the 21 and a fresh set of downs.
I love this unconventional call by the offensive coordinator. Third and medium, a lot of times you're thinking about throwing the football, but instead they're able to run the ball with great execution, and they pick up the first down.
Defense cannot get off the field. The long drive continues. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. Great cut. They whiff on him. Stop short of the touchdown.
Announcers, I don't know if I would call that explosive pass. It was a RPO bubble screen. That was like a gain of like 12.
This defense to make a big red fights his way in for the score. Touchdown, Minnesota.
Man, that's another touchdown for this guy. This defense better adjust and get eyes into that backfield, or he may go for a third or a fourth later today.
And the extra point was up and good.
Hey, Fred. Remember I said earlier that San Francisco passed something where a student can pass with as little as a 21%?
Yeah.
In that same vein, someone can receive an A as low as an 80%.
Bruh.
And also face, it says students may submit assignments late, fail to attend class, or choose not to attend at all without consequence to their academic performance.
The sophomore with a strong tackle there.
So what's the point of grades at that point?
What if they just don't show up the whole year?
Yeah.
Like...
To throw, it's Sims. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. They stop it with a 47, but that's enough for a first down.
This is a big conversion by this offense. They're down now in the second half. Probably limited opportunities at this point in the game. Every chance you get your hands on the ball, you need points. They keep this drive alive right here.
From the shotgun, here's an inside give. It's good for a 3-yard gain, so 2nd and 7.
It's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
Got him for a sack. A big play made them one of the senior leaders of this defense. Third down. This offense could really use a conversion here, down multiple scores. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Caught near the sideline. It's Sampson. And the runner steps out of bounds, but does have enough yardage to pick up the first down. This Auburn offense is moving quickly down the field. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. But they can't make the connection. Ball's incomplete.
I think he predetermined where to go with his football. Really didn't give himself a chance to work through his progressions, locked into his primary, tried to force it in there, and it doesn't work out.
They try a downfield shot. That's a
Holy shit! I got bailed out.
Holy shit! Oh my god, that guy. Bruh.
He was in his. He was on the West Coast.
The man had his own continent.
Yeah. Come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Lofting it toward the left sideline.
Oh, he got it that time, Fred. He absolutely redeemed himself.
Wasn't quite as open that time, but I mean, still pretty good result. West Virginia has a player whose first name is Nigel. Got the fucking Thornberries on their team.
Auburn has a player with the last name of Chosen.
You are the chosen one. Does he wear the number 1?
27.
Darn.
I know.
So off the loss, it's second and goal from the 7. From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside.
Guys.
Able to fight for a decent gain here in that running play.
No, he dropped that.
I just don't know about short gains like this, especially keeping the ball on the ground. The clock keeps moving. They need points on that scoreboard in a hurry. You got to throw the football. You cannot afford to allow this clock to keep ticking.
And they're trying to punch it in here. Muscles across the goal line. Touchdown, Auburn. That's a crucial response by this offense, but still plenty of work to do here in the third quarter.
Well, I love that they're still fighting and competing. You can tell they've made some adjustments at half and tried to
78, where are you going, brother? There's a block right in front of you, and you just said, nah, I'm going to go over here and block this guy that's not even involved in the play.
And he'll bring it out from inside the 10. Stop at the 22. That's pretty solid coverage there. And the Minnesota offense takes the field. In that last touchdown drive, they just pounded away with the running game. And see if they can do it again. We're gaining some breathing room now. Tackled at the 26.
But you guys say you're not even going to go for it? You're 4th and 3 on the 28-yard line. You're down 59 to 24.
I mean, being down 35 is like...
Might as well go for it.
From the shotgun and inside.
They cut the lead down now to 32, though, so they're back in it.
Nice RPO here by the offense. Defense is going to sit back, make it easy on the quarterback, hand it off up the middle. Nice solid game. Stay ahead of the chains.
The offense will take their first 10 out of the half to talk strategy here. Minnesota. Crucial third down play right here. Can they pick up the first on the ground? Brought down, but it's past the line to gain.
Damn, sacked him so bad I hurt their quarterback.
Damn.
The offense still has the lead, but you can just feel the defense.
I think it's fairly reasonable to be hurt, though, because that's the 7th sack of the game.
First down and can kind of settle things down a bit.
And then first down, right back to the running game.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
He's brought down, but not before the gain to the 42.
Oh my God. Okay, quarterback sailed it. We're good. Corner got absolutely torched there, but it's okay. The backup quarterback completely missed him.
Can they make the yardage or face a tricky fourth down decision? And so far, we've been treated to a duel of big play wide receivers. These guys have been putting on a show, piling up the highlights through 3 quarters. One quarter to go. Let's see if this sets up as a classic finish. First play of the quarter is a crucial one. Offense trying to convert this 3rd down. Handoff here from the shotgun. That's a good effort on the run, but the defense stops him just short of the marker. 4th down now. The Golden Gophers will look to convert here on 4th down. On 4th down, they'll try and run for it. And the Golden Gophers moving quickly down the field here.
Hey, you got to do what you got to do. You got to rely on that offensive line and the running game here to be able to secure a victory. Good call, and just keep working that clock.
He's brought down, but the game moves the ball to the 39.
I won 52-23.
Nice.
159-27.
I don't think West Virginia is quite as good as they were last year.
The Golden Gophers with 1st and 10 here. Offense
Good news for you,
on the
Brian.
ground here.
And I guess Alex too, because I made you play them too.
And that's going to be a 1st down, and really, Chris, kind of surprised here in the 4th quarter not to see this defense dial up some pressure. They're just sitting back in the base, making it relatively easy for the offense to pick up a 1st down on the ground.
He shows off the juking ability, but not much room to run. It's a short game.
Someone should have made you play all the Virginia's.
Pushing the ball down the field.
We would have demolished Virginia Tech.
Well, that's a conference opponent, so.
No, don't play them.
Yeah, I just don't play them this year.
God damn it.
Boy, is this guy fun to watch or what?
I played him last year.
In the 4th quarter, critical down in distances, and this guy is just churning out yards the way he has most of this game, showing a lot of physicality and natural.
No shot to bring him down. Couldn't quite get there, but brought down at the 1-yard line. 2nd and goal for the offense.
Michigan lost to Oklahoma State.
On the ground, trying to power toward the goal line.
I got a safety, yay.
Touchdown, Golden Gophers.
Let's go.
He just goes up and over.
Make sure you cover the punt.
Touchdown.
Man, that's some serious vertical by this running back. A well-earned touchdown on the goal line.
Here's the kickoff team. Let's see if they give the returner an opportunity to bring this back. He'll bring it out from his end zone.
I sent it in the group chat.
Tackle at the 13. Now great field position to start the drive. And the Auburn offense is back out on the field. Let's see if they keep that passing game going. The last possession, very efficient and precise. Looking to throw it on 1st down. Short connection to the tight end here. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch. 2nd down here, time for perhaps just one more play before the 2-minute warning. We've reached the 2-minute warning here. This offense needing to score and then get the football back. Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. Back to throw. It's Sims. Makes a quick grab. Tackle made after a solid gain. Will spot the ball for 31. Tackle made, but a strong arm throw by the senior quarterback. And looking to throw now on 1st down. Delivers from the pocket, complete over the middle. And the coach quickly calls timeout after the play, trying to hold on to as much time as possible. Offense keeps moving. It's a completion for a 1st down. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. Looks to his left and makes the completion. He's brought down quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker.
I canceled my Planet Fitness membership today, Brian.
Looking to throw again.
Oh, wow.
Oh no, Fred! No more gains.
They stop him, but it's a 1st down.
I wasn't really using it to begin with. We started to get into it a little bit, but it's really hard to get like into the habit of going
Yeah, I feel
at a normal
that.
basis with our job.
Yeah.
Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there.
Well, here the defense decided to sit back and play zone, and that front didn't do a good job of pressuring the quarterback. He had the time to make the throw, and he put it on target.
Alright, since everyone's waiting on me, I'm just going to sim the rest of my game. There's no way I'm winning this.
I mean, Alex is still playing, but I guess it's almost over.
Oh no, the Rockies lost, Fred.
What? Have they hit 10 wins yet?
Nope, they're still at 9.
Oh my god.
They're 9-48.
Oh my god, they are one loss away from being 40 games under 500.
Oh my god.
Yes.
That's insane.
See, my offense did no better when it simmed it versus when I was playing.
And the Minnesota offense takes the field. In the last possession, the defense just had no answer for this powerful ground game. Let's see what they can do.
Wait a minute.
Hurdles over the defender. Finally goes out of bounds after gobbling up big yardage on that run.
Man, I really love the way more offenses
All right.
Give him a chance to get the football with a couple
I forget what coach it was, but
Really, Auburn? You're gonna be that petty? Are you serious? I got you.
I forget what coach it was, but there was a coach one time in the interview going into halftime. The lady asked him, what do you have to say about your offense's execution? And the guy said, yeah, I'm in favor of it.
I take it they were losing.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure.
Okay.
Well, what's funny about that one that I just saw, he had also said what he said about his defense was awful. They didn't surrender any points to Vanderbilt in that first half, so I don't know what he's complaining about the defense with.
On 3rd and goal, he's going to try to throw for it.
Brian, are you just not playing the next game?
Interesting call here, Chris.
Not a full game.
Ball on 3rd and short, unable to come up with a first down.
What do you mean?
Here at 4th down, you got a big decision.
Your stream went away.
Just to add to the lead, or maybe go for this here with a chance to drop the hammers.
Field goal try, no good.
I was debating on it.
A two-possession game. First play of the drive, they come out throwing. Time is running out. They'll take a deep shot. Catch made for a big game, but the fans are wondering where was that earlier in this football game. 1st and 10 play coming up. And the offense wisely spikes the ball here to stop the clock. 2nd down after that previous play. Back to pass. It's Sims. There's a shot toward the end zone.
Oh my god.
Well, hold on now, Chris. We're under 2 minutes to go, and these guys will not go away. They hit this extra point.
Did you guys trade touchdowns after they called a timeout when you took a knee?
The extra point gets
Yeah, they called the timeout. So I'm like, alright, I'll just run the clock out.
I believe they're lining up.
And then I missed the field goal.
Defense calls time to stop the clock with just
So then they just went 90-something yards.
they're going to line up here and go for the onside kick.
Oh my god.
Again, seeing able to recover the football.
Thank God.
Chris, as you know, this is one of the toughest things to do in all of football.
Oh, that was close.
Yeah, one.
Let's give credit to the hands team there for coming down with that ball for the return unit.
The offense spends a timeout here. There are 16 seconds remaining. And the quarterback just takes a knee. Well, Kirk, we thought it might be this kind of a game. Very small margin for error in this game. Who was going to make the crucial play at the end? And they did it to get the W.
So,
Yeah, Chris, when
Alex,
games get
I
tight
actually
like
found
we
out
saw
something
here,
about
it really comes down
the
to who's the better coach team. Who's gonna
live-action
execute
Lilo and
better
Stitch movie that I did not know about.
Uh-huh.
You remember the lady that played like the child services lady in the movie?
Yeah.
I'm Chris Fowler.
That was actually the voice actor for Nani in
Nani,
the original
yep.
movie. I did
Yep,
not know
yep,
that.
Oh. Jesus Christ, LSU just got a player and we were in the top 5. We weren't even in the top 3 yet.
Sorry, I was downstairs getting some water.
Fred, LSU just got a player. We were in the top 5 and it went straight to his top 3. And committed.
Oh,
Yeah.
let's go. I got a tackle
Nice.
and a receiver.
I got a guard.
A 99 speed gem 4-star wide receiver with gold layout and bronze takeoff.
If you want to be a good running back, Wisconsin's a school to go to.
Yeah. At least it used to be.
Yeah. Too bad.
Oh, sack this play.
Welcome, folks, to the home of the Golden Minneapolis. This is a charged up on-campus environment, and they are ready.
Does Temple have their own stadium, or do they share a stadium?
No, that's the Eagles Stadium.
Okay, I was gonna say the stadium actually kind of looks cool. That makes sense.
It's an NFL stadium, so
yeah.
I mean, Fred's said before that Temple's in a situation where they've thought about discontinuing their football program.
First down here for this offense.
Oh, it's big.
Well, they pay the Eagles so much money to use their stadium that they operate on a loss of like $2.5 million every single season.
That's insane.
Yeah.
That's extortion.
Extortion.
When I'm watching a game, there's just something satisfying about the teams and the offenses that still have backs that can carry the ball and come up with plays.
Don't worry, I'll just run with my quarterback.
It's like, if you're going to continue your football program, just build a stadium. I mean, it doesn't even have to be a nice one.
Especially in the American.
Well, the difference between the two is you slowly trickle. I guess it's hard to call $2.5 million a trickle, but by comparison, I guess you lose $2.5 million a year, or you spend, 80 to hundreds of millions in 1 year on building a stadium and just hope that you can make that money back.
Well, yeah, but at that point, that $2.5 million over what, a decade, 2 decades, that's going to add up.
Yeah.
to where it would make way more sense for them just to go, all right, we save a lot more money if we just build our own stadium. I feel like it's not a hard concept.
Yeah.
I mean, the last time Temple was even competent at football was when Matt Rule was their coach, so.
Temple is not a private school, are they?
I have no idea.
I'm pretty sure they are.
I'll say, they seem like a school that would be a private school.
Guys up front lined up. It's first down.
Yeah, I'm almost positive they are.
It doesn't surprise me that they are, but like,
yeah,
I just did.
That's all I was saying. I was like,
I don't know anything about that university. I honestly forget they exist a lot of the time.
Like they seem like they I feel like they could have. If you told me that they were an Ivy League school, I would now be like, all right, cool, yeah, it makes sense.
Yeah. I mean, I think they are a very academic-oriented place, because similar to like what Northwestern.
Oh, what a pick! God damn.
Oh yeah.
He's wrapped up after a solid.
Damn it.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down.
Gosh,
A little bit of a different game against Iowa State there, Brian.
Yeah, I don't have so many bullshit plays where my offensive line continues to fail to block, or I can't find people open. I'm not playing defense this time around, but even if I was, I didn't feel like it'd be like, man, my guys can't get off blocks, they can't cover people. You know, just the basics of football.
Oh god, oh damn it. Oh, I thought he caught that.
I know it technically said North Carolina's defense was 90. It was more like 97.
Good God, Georgia Tech has some. That's a fast safety.
Do you end up playing them this year, Fred? Do you know?
No, I actually got very lucky with my conference schedule because I don't play them or Miami.
Yeah, be lucky you don't play them this year.
I mean, I feel like I deserve this because last year my conference schedule was fucking brutal.
It was.
I played North Carolina, I played at Miami, I played, who else was really good last year? Boston College.
Boston College was really good.
I I don't think they're that great
I
this
think
year,
I
but
played.
yeah.
I think I played at Clemson last year. Who Clemson hasn't been that good all in this dynasty for whatever reason, but
Yeah. Right there, you know when you were telling me that the animation of like when you run, like when your quarterback runs the ball into the end zone, like 5 seconds later you get tackled.
yeah.
That's what just happened to me.
I hit the wrong button. Honestly, probably should have been picked off, but we move.
An exciting start to the quarter here as the offense facing a 3rd and goal. Trying to run it with the
Remember, I forget what season it was where I forget what teams we were playing on. I think it was before you went to Louisville, of course, because Louisville was like a 78 overall, and they made it to the playoffs, and almost, I think they were.
Yeah.
I was like, what the fuck?
That would have been me at UCF, I think.
Okay. Yeah, because I think I played Louisville in the playoffs, and they lost to them. Then you played them, you beat them up, you beat them. But you making it to the playoffs, because you won last year, right? You won the Natty, right?
Yeah.
You winning the Natty makes more sense.
Well, yeah, my team was like an 89 overall last year.
Yeah, your team was actually good.
Yeah, Louisville being in the 70s is
Can break off some big time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder. No one is potentially capable of doing.
And that run produces a decent gain. The gain makes it 2nd and medium. There's the handoff. And they finally stop it, but a decent gain that time.
Well, I feel like they called that knowing chances are hit a home run. But look at this.
called weight room there at Georgia Tech.
Perfect 3rd down situations, much more manageable. Now we'll see if they
Just like how was it? Jeremiah Smith did so. I forget who he did it to. Come to a 5-yard, like it was like right by the end zone.
Wasn't that Michigan?
Yeah, people were like, oh, that should have been a like illegal contact or something like that.
Yeah.
People like, no, that was legal.
The linebacker to get into the backfield, and the result is a tackle for a loss for the backer.
And the Golden Gophers pick up enough yardage to keep this drive
I'm
rolling.
up 38-21 at halftime.
Quarterback, that wasn't even close to getting caught. Where are you throwing that?
Almost his 2nd interception today.
I was watching the like the they were doing like the little pregame like trailer essentially before the trailer, like the countdown or whatever, and they were showing Jeremiah Smith and Ryan Williams.
Yeah.
I'm like, that can't be 19 and 18. There's no way.
Yeah, especially Jeremiah Smith. That dude does not look like he is 19 years
It doesn't
old.
help that he's like 6'4".
Yeah.
Ryan Williams, I know he's like 6'1", 6'2", I think.
Yeah, he's a little more slender though.
Yeah, so he still doesn't look like he should be that young.
Yeah.
Maybe 20, 19, 20, maybe.
Yeah, that's...
Because Ryan Williams was technically younger than Jeremiah, isn't he?
Yeah, because he was 17 when during the season last year.
Okay.
And every announcer made sure that you knew it.
And Jeremiah Smith was 18.
Yeah, because he was a true freshman. He was either 18 or during the season he might have turned 19.
But as being part of the team, he was 18.
Yeah.
First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be?
Iowa State has technically had more time for possession of the ball, but I am smoking them in terms of points.
They bring him down with the junior quarterback.
Iowa State's another team that I feel like someone needs to take control of because they always simulate really badly.
Yeah.
He's moving out of the pocket. The ball is free in the backfield. The ball bounces out of bounds. The offense keeps possession and no loss of yardage on the play.
Oh my gosh, Chris, you can almost feel a collective sigh of relief coming from the offensive sideline as that
Just
ball
couldn't get
rolled
enough.
out of bounds. The offense catches a break. One more out of bounds. That ball maybe stays in bounds, and the defense
Holy
has
shit,
recovered.
Okay.
They bring down the receiver, but that's a
How'd you
nice gain
fumble,
on that
dude?
play. An important
I just got done saying weight room to them after you punched it in for the to the end zone, and now you just fumbled the ball.
fights through the tackle.
You're making me look like a chump,
Gain
dumbass.
before he goes out. Churning, gets a fresh set of downs.
One of the great things things about this offensive scheme is how they spread the defense out, put a lot of pressure on them because they create a lot of space in the middle. They've been able to get the ball to this
My backup running back is wearing number 8, and his build, I literally thought he was Marcus Mariota.
Right into double coverage and pays for it. Not just the pick, but a big.
Doesn't help I'm also wearing, you know, the white and green, so I'm like, I kind of look like Oregon.
Offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half.
You know, there's people that ask, like...
It probably looks like one of Oregon's 50 billion alternate uniforms.
Yeah. You know, people always ask who's really good in college and they didn't really do anything in the NFL.
Yeah.
I feel like Marcus Mariota could be on that list. Like, I know he did decent in the NFL, but it was like, what, 1-2 years maybe?
There was like 1 year where he played on the Titans, where the Titans like made it all the way to the AFC Championship game or something. Well, no, because I don't think he was the quarterback then. There was the year that they made the playoffs and they played Kansas City in the first round.
Yeah.
And like they kept it relatively competitive in that game. That was the game where he threw a touchdown pass to himself.
Oh, was that game?
Yeah.
Yep.
I knew it was the Chiefs, but I didn't realize it was in the playoffs.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
California's...
Try to throw it up and they bat it back down right into him.
Yeah.
Return begins inside the 10. And he stopped at the 19. Good job.
California's beating Army 21-16.
Hold on, one of my backup running back is named Mickaskill? MCCA Skill?
McCaskill.
McCaskill, thank you.
Macaskill. Sounds like a skill issue.
I mean...
Sounds like a McDonald's menu item.
Bring back the McSkickle.
Bring the McCaskill back. Actually, that's probably a ghetto black dude's name. McSkill.
It's like a rapper.
Alright, I won 38 to 13.
It sounds like a rapper that's trying to be a rapper that's not really good.
Offense makes its way on the field, ready to start the drive. And now the handoff. Picks up 2, so it's 2nd and 8.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of
Junior steps up and makes an impact play.
Now, that's the one thing about a guy that always feels that he can rely on his legs. He's always trying to make a play, and this time he just wasn't able to get away.
This is the exact type of quarterback I love having, where I don't even really notice it, but I look down near the end of the game and I notice he has over 100 rushing yards.
And the Golden Gophers will bring their punt team onto the field. And he'll kick it away now for the 2nd time. No fair catch. He feels the punt.
I think it's funny how the announcer's like, oh, this is a defense that they're top 25 in first downs. It's week 3 there, dude.
And the Minnesota offense takes the field. They're looking to build on the lead. They had to punt the football in their last possession. Throws a stiff arm.
Alright, I went ahead and read it up. I meant to say, Fred, do you need me, obviously, to load everything in the vehicle? Since you're taking your couch to your brother-in-law's, do you need me to help you put it in the house? Or wherever you're putting
Probably it? Not, because I think we're just taking it into the garage. So,
okay.
We're not really taking it that far. I'm pretty sure my dad can help me with that.
Okay. Because I also have a graduation party from 11 to 2. Obviously, I'm not going to make it there when it first happens, but...
Yeah.
Alright, sounds good. And then you said your mom's bringing I almost said a vacuum, correct?
Well, she is bringing a van, but yes, she's bringing a vacuum and she's bringing a steam mop to use on the floors downstairs. and then a few other cleaning supplies.
Sounds good.
I will say
Thanks.
the only really big thing that needs to be cleaned the most is probably into the kitchen.
Yeah.
Deeply, like, all the other places looked
The
decent.
downstairs bathroom probably needs cleaned pretty bad too.
Yeah. I'll bring one of the boxes that we have, because there's just stuff I know, and especially in the kitchen, that I didn't think was mine, but it seems like that may be, so we'll figure
I'm
that out
bringing a
tomorrow.
box or two, just so I can take everything.
Austin claimed earlier that there is stuff both in the closet near my bedroom and in your guys' bathroom that is yours.
You have like a couple razors and I think your toothbrush.
Okay. The razors I just may throw away, because if it's the one I'm thinking of, I don't even use that one anymore.
I will say there's stuff under the sink. I didn't know if it was trash or not. It looked like it, but I just didn't know if you wanted some of the stuff.
More than likely it's trash.
Okay.
As far as under the sink, I already grabbed everything under the sink.
Okay, so everything under the sink now is trash.
Trash. Yep.
Okay.
Alright. Night, guys.
I won 41.
Night.
Next game is a full game as well. So.
Are y'all getting off too?
Honestly, I'm not.
I'll stay on and play my game.
Quick throw caught on the left side. There's the tackle, but first down yardage.
Boy, this receiver in the slot is giving this defense all kinds of problems. He has another catch on the day. You may want to adjust out, get out of your base, maybe try.
Fred, would you rather do that or play some rock
backs on the field? Somebody that can match up more athletically against this slot receiver.
My receiver broke Memphis's record or something.
Crucial second down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. Handoff from the shotgun. And they stop him just short of the end zone. The offense set up with a first and goal.
Alex, would you rather play your next game or do play Rocket League?
Either or. If you guys want to play League, I'll play some League.
My receiver already broke Memphis's record for the most receiving yards in a career. Bad.
I'll play some Rocket League for about an hour.
They'll use that running game, trying to bleed the clock here. Defense stops him, but that's a solid game.
Chris, good job here on that stop. But remember, the ball is inbounds, and the clock keeps moving here late in the game when you're trailing. As a defense, you got to start thinking about utilizing those timeouts. You got all three to use. At what point are you going to start putting those into play?
Tackle, but first down.
Chris, that's another nice pickup through
Bro,
the air.
at my time in Memphis, I broke 4 records.
But instead, they're electing to throw the football. Different routes, quarterbacks in
In a single game.
It's almost an extension of their passing game.
First down play call. How aggressive will it be? Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. They've got him after a 7-yard gain, so 2nd and 3. Now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. So here comes 2nd down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. And he's brought down, but not before he gets first down yardage. Now it's the defense that calls timeout.
Well, awesome.
I was just saying, I already played 2 conference games. I didn't realize. I forgot UTSA's in my conference.
A touchdown just about puts this game on ice. Couldn't quite get there. Brought down at the 2. Now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. On the ground, trying to muscle it across the line. Touchdown. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. And now it's victory formation. The quarterback will just kneel down. So this team is beginning to stack wins now against really high-quality opposition. You wonder what the ceiling
More Star Wars stuff in the store. It's all Mandalorian stuff.
Nice.
I like the way that they are progressing. We'll just have to see how far they continue to progress and where it'll take them.
And that is going to
It's a
wrap
Boba
it up.
Fett car.
Enjoyed this one here.
I think I already have that.
Along with the car is literally called Beskar. And then there's a Boba Fett decal, an armor decal, Sabine, and Bo-Katan.
Ooh.
And there's a Ferrari.
Give me 1 second.
Ferrari. Damn, Freddie got that left tackle.
Oh, did I?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, I'm not winning this battle either. Damn. I'll come back on and check my stuff later.